So I spend a lot of time worrying about climate change. I think about climate change a lot, and I think, is there anything we could possibly do about it to make it better? And there's a million vlogs on YouTube of there's a million vlogs on YouTube of people worrying about climate change, and it's not an original topic to vlog about. And I don't have anything additional to say that other people haven't said. I'm just going to be one of the endless voices of people doing this. Actually, just by producing this vlog, I'm producing CO2 emissions. And I'm having a negative impact on the environment just by making this vlog, just by having my computer open and doing this. I'm having a negative impact on this world just by breathing in this world. I'm having a negative impact on this world just by breathing. I don't actually add anything to the world. I don't do anything. I don't do anything positive to this world. I don't give anything to this world. I don't create anything in this world. I have no reason to live, but I keep living anyway because I don't see the alternative to living isn't any better because it's not. Oblivion is not as romantic as you might think it is. Oblivion's a lot worse than you think it is because it all ends and you can't. Look, I I think about climate change because it gives me something to worry about, and it gives me it's almost like a pet or like a plant a plant in your house or outside your house. If you worry about climate change, you have something to consider, something to be concerned about, and I something to think about. So I think about climate change, and I wonder what could be done about it. We could build more nuclear power plants. That's the best way to reduce CO2 emissions. We could build more solar power plants, build more wind power plants. We could, there's different ways. My concern is the power companies make money from power, but power is not going to be worth anything. Power is not going to be worth anything monetarily. So the thing that I don't understand is how are the power companies going to stay in business because power is going to be worth like zero, right? I guess the initial cost of building a wind power plant is going to be, or solar power plant is going to be the deal. I know in Arizona they're building a new solar power plants, but like in my state, I'm not going to tell you where I live, but in my state, I don't really think they're doing anything. The state-run company isn't really doing anything to make renewable energy, and I don't know how to make them. I don't know how to make my state change their power plants because to me that seems to be the issue is the state has power plants that are not good. It's like gas and oil and stuff, and they need either nuclear or they need wind or they need solar. They need to pick one of those three. And and like New York and California is leaving their nuclear power plant. Yeah, New York and California is getting rid of the nuclear power plants and putting in natural gas power plants and and some wind and solar. But that doesn't make any sense because that's increasing CO2 emissions. They're going to increase CO2 emissions if they get rid of their nuclear power plants. Um, so it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense to get rid of the nuclear power. Actually, why don't we just keep building nuclear power plants right now until solar and wind power becomes that cheap? Because for whatever reason, like the local power companies are not building wind and solar power plants because the grid system isn't good enough yet, or they haven't figured out what the issue with the grid system is yet. And until they do that, I think we should build nuclear power plants because that's all we can do right now. My second question is, will droughts lead to food shortages? I had this question in yesterday's video. Will droughts lead to food shortages? And that scares me. Because so there's a few different levels of that question that concern me. Like the people working to pick the fruit, the people working to pick the plants, like in California and stuff, it's getting hotter and hotter and hotter there. The people working to pick them are working under really hot working conditions. It also scares me how the cows are dying, the pigs are dying, and the cost of bacon and milk and cheese and sausage is all going up in price because the pigs and the cows are dying from heat exhaustion. So they need to put more shade for the cows and pigs so that they survive the heat. Heat's so bad, and they have to give them enough water. They have to give the cows and the pigs enough water so that they survive. They don't get heat exhaustion, and it's just scary because, like, what if well, the temperature keeps increasing, where like the cows and the pigs aren't able to survive anymore? Well, I guess they can live in different temperatures, but it's only supposed to go up, 2 degrees Celsius in the next 50 years or whatever. But I think what is 2 degrees Celsius in Fahrenheit? Because in America we use Fahrenheit. So what is that? That's a degree in Celsius is like what 7 degrees in Fahrenheit. So they think it's going to get 14 degrees Fahrenheit hotter in the next like 50 years. Whereas if I think it's got like 2 degrees Fahrenheit or a few degrees Fahrenheit hotter in the past few years. So it's going to get 15 more degrees Fahrenheit hotter. So like, can the pigs survive and the cows survive in that heat? I guess they can survive. They just need shade and they need clean water, more water. But there's also going to be water shortages, so they have to build more things. And I guess we can survive it, and I think most people are predicting we can survive it. It's such a puzzle. It's just a puzzle, keeping the pigs alive, keeping the cows alive, keeping the humans alive. There's tornadoes going through Walmart parking lots in Louisiana. There's tornadoes going through all different states. Well, there's not normally this many tornadoes, but right now there is tornadoes because there's much more tornadoes than there used to be. It's much windier than it used. Oh goodness, the wind. I see bus stop signs just gone. I see stop signs just gone because it's so windy. The wind blows the bus stop signs away. The wind blows the stop signs away. And it's scary because like you look at there and there's no bus stop sign and it's like, what the heck just happened? Because the wind blows the bus stop sign away. The wind blows the stop sign away, and it's really scary. What else is the wind going to blow away? What else is the wind going to take away with it? And I don't mean to be a Debbie Downer, but this is just how I feel. I worry about a lot of different things being blown away. I worry about what happens if the tornadoes get worse. What happens if the fires get worse? There's like fires in states where there never used to be this many fires. It's crazy. So you gotta do more forest fire protection, I guess. But anyway, let me know in the comments below. Are you worried? Are you as worried about climate change as I am? And do you think we're going to get past climate change? Let me know in the comments below. Please subscribe to this channel to be part of the community. And please like this video. It really helps the channel out a lot. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. Bye-bye.